Russell makes some beautiful wines dedicated to Goldie Hawn, and I am privileged enough to be able to partake again in a $16 pour. I wish I could have many of these because it's just so good. So crisp, it's so perfectly blended, it's so smooth, it is like the best wine.
You know, the pinnacle of decadence here, this ridiculous, definitely not a value, $16 pour. I like Kurt Russell, I like this wine, I like Goldie Hawn, but it's a bit much. I'm gonna pay $16 for something like this. I'd much rather it be whiskey, but I can understand why the princess likes that. 3 out of 5 plus.
Next we have the Blue Spectrum, and if anybody remembers before the Coca-Cola building closed, there used to be this really awesome light lab where they would put black light up against this and it would be super cool. The colors were divided a little bit more. This is just kind of like a mixture because they don't have fun play on black light to be able to illuminate this the way that it needs to be. Same drink that they had last year. It's a blueberry champagne with boba balls in it. Each boba ball is a different flavor. Last year we had to have the chef come out because the bear's allergic to mango. Luckily, there's no mango this year. It just tastes like champagne, really. You can't really taste the blueberry at all.
It's more of a champagne day today. How can they say hint of blueberry? But you're right, it's just basically champagne with boba balls in it. So I'm hoping that when we get the boba balls, it'll be a little bit better. Refreshing.
But we all know that blueberry champagne is good. Something about this champagne is just so much more refreshing than your standard like Brut or whatever. It's just a little bit more crisp and a lot less harsh. And I think that's why I love it so much.
Then yes, a moment of silence for the Light Lab. Gone but not forgotten. Hopefully we'll see you soon, or see you again one day. Until then, cheers to you, Light Lab. Four out of 5 plus.
It's hot. It's raining. It's Florida. Dragonberry refresher. Haven't had this since we drank around the world. Let's see what this tastes like. It tastes really sugary. It's good though. It's refreshing. I don't know. Maybe not refreshing. It's just syrupy, like an extra syrupy vitamin water or something like that. Maybe it tastes like you're eating candy. Yeah, that sounds more accurate.
Certainly refreshing. Certainly refreshing, but it's basically pink lemonade and dragonberry. It's good though.
Was that what that is? Pink lemonade?
That's what I taste.
Okay.
That pulp is like lemon. It's definitely lemonade.
There's trash can, right?
I can't tell if it's a lemonade or it's a dragonberry that feels so syrupy. The dragonberry is a little bit thick on its own, so it'll do.
failed at trying that. It's quite delicious and very refreshing.
Dragonberry, which in and of itself gives me horrible, horrible flashbacks. But at least I'm not starting in Mexico. So, cheers. I'll give it. It's refreshing. It always tastes to me like a melted smoothie, but not in a bad, watered down sort of way. 3 out of 5 plus.
It's that humidity, man. Hey, humidity got me, man. Okay, so we're in France and we're doing 2 pink drinks again. I don't think you're ready for this pink drink. Pink drink, pink drink. All the pink drink. Framboise pink drink. Fruity. Slushy pink drink. It tastes like a sweet tart. I'm glad I got the champagne because it tastes better.
Oh god, definitely framboise. It's like a fruit slap in the face. Oh, I needed that, but then again I didn't need that. Oh, 3 out of 5 plus. Good taste. And you're gonna feel it. This rosé smoothie. Maybe I wasn't cut out for France. Sorry. 2 out of 5 plus.
We've done 2 pink drinks before in a separate video, which I will put in the description box down below. Don't know if you remember, if you have seen it. Some of you have, I'm sure. We've done this one before in that video. Now, contrary to popular opinion, I do not think the slushes are the best at France. That's really good. But comment below and tell me if you agree with me or disagree with me. What's your favorite slush at Epcot? Because it's not this one. I'm telling you that. It's not.
So, when in France, we get pink frozen drinks because I'm a bear, right? The right amount of tart and sweet. I do think it gets better every year. 3.5 out of 5 plus.
I felt so bad when I ordered this champagne because like the name is so long. It's like some Flamingo champagne, so it's a pink champagne, but like the cast member had no idea what I was talking about. He was just like, "Oh, you want the champagne, right?" Yeah, I was like, champagne. When you go, just ask for champagne. They know what you're talking about. Oof, very bubbly. You know, okay, not a winning combination. I tried. This is very bubbly. I feel like it needs a little more flavor. It just tastes like like regular champagne. It doesn't. It's not as good as like the blueberry champagne that you used to have at the Light Lab. That was actually like clever and different tasting for champagne. This is just champagne. No champagne wishes and caviar dreams for me today.
As for this pink champagne, which does not look pink, it is pinkish. Like a pale pink, a rose gold pink. And that's the height of fancy is Champagne, France, Epcot, France. You need to just open up, drive to there and go to their bar back there or something. Maybe a plant-based crepe. You know, trying to speak it into existence, maybe. Ooh, it's very bubbly. Very dry. I don't know about that one. 2.5 out of 5 plus.
Perspiring profusely in this perfectly warm yet overcast weather of Florida. You know what's worse? When it lightly sprinkles and then doesn't all day and then you're dying because of the humidity. Yay for me. We will never get tired of saying how amazing it is that we finally get full-size beers this year. So this is a black beer. It smells very rich. It definitely has me saying "arr." It tastes like coffee kinda, which I'm not mad about. It's just very rich, I would have to say. Whew. Might need one of Bear's running headbands after today, because, man, you guys, alcohol and heat, dangerous.
So, a Barbossa black beer. Almost as black as my soul. It's so smooth, like it drinks like Guinness, but not so bitter. It definitely gives you those coffee porter vibes. 3 out of 5 plus. I could have one to be refreshing, but I couldn't drink a whole bunch of those. Far too rich. Used them lighter to kind of wash it down with. How to manage that? Leftover from our festival food still left to eat is this delicious pork belly from Brazil. The Disney World Radicals got me hooked to this, and now it probably can become on every single time I come to a festival. Sort of like a swine bride. A nice sear on a pork belly, black beans, have just enough seasoning not to be overpowering, and then the pico adds a nice like citrus tart to it. It's good. I'll give that 3.5 out of 5 claws. This is definitely something that if you haven't tried, you should try.
Here we got Bear, the Ottawa Apple. It is like an apple drink with some Crown Royale. So, you know, whiskey, he'll love it. It tastes like a candied apple. Like super candied apple with a hint of maple syrup. Very Canada.
The Ottawa Apple, not too far gone from my memory. As much as I make fun of Crown for being the lesser of whiskeys, it does mix very well in a cocktail. Sweet, with just enough of that whiskey kick to know that you might even need a fight or two. Three and a half out of 5 plus.
Now I'm boring and got one of our classic drinks, Le Fin du Monde. Tastes like a devil tail. I love it. Very delicious.
Fin du Monde, I actually feel slightly gypped. Well, Fin du Monde is like silk if it was a beer. But just as delicate and intoxicating. 4 to 5 plus. This is why you start in Canada.